Well, hello, Gemini, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for August 19th through the 25th, 2024. Taking a look at the energy and messages coming through for the week ahead. Now, as always, Gemini, take what resonates as that's what you're meant to hear, and then leave the rest behind. So let's just jump in and get started. First thing I want to do is see what crystal is being suggested for you for the upcoming week. So what do we have coming through for Gemini? What does Gemini need for crystal? What's going to help them? Crystal energy. Iolite in regards to family, your third eye chakra, which is your intuition, but it's also your perception on things. So that might come into play this week. All right, let's take a look what's going to be coming through for Gemini for the week ahead. Messages and guidance for Gemini, please. And we had one card fly out already, and it's the Ace of Cups, a beautiful card to come out, to just fly out. What else for Gemini? The immediate energy that we're dealing with this week. And we have the Tower. Okay. That definitely could be why you got the Iolite crystal. Might be something within the family unit, your inner circle or extended family. And we have the Hermit flying out, where there's going to be deep reflection on this. And bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor. Very strong energy, major arcana card. It is about taking action of some kind. And that could be in regards to family matters. Is the strongest feeling that I'm getting. All right, let's take a look at your oracle card message first. Let's see what's coming through. This is an excellent deck for direction. So what's coming through for Gemini, please? Sacred Pool. All right. And we're going to take a peek at the Life and Career Oracle deck. So it could be one or the other. It might mean one thing to one Gemini and, in regards to your life, or it could be in regards to your career for other Geminis. So some messages and guidance for Gemini. What does Gemini need to hear? Gifts. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. Uncovering some new facet, whatever you do for a living. So doesn't necessarily have to be your job, your career, the work that you do. It could be something you do on the side, something that is even a hobby. And let's take a look and see which tea leaf card is Gemini. It's the message coming through. Okay, we have younger man coming out, but they're telling me to pull another one. That one wanted to come out. So dealings or relationship with a younger man. And disregard the facial expressions. They all look very stern on these tea leaf cards. All right. Whale, great worry over nothing. Okay, that might be in regards to family matters. Might be worrying over making a mountain out of a molehill. All right, Gemini. Well, Gemini, I first want to talk about the Sacred Pool message here because this is that the world around you is a reflection of your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs. You're manifesting that for yourself. So just embody the love that you want to see in the world. So this is asking you to focus on self-love, self-esteem, Some of you, I'm picking up, some of you are maybe disappointed in something about yourself. There's a little bit of negative self-talk is what I'm picking up. But kind of a reminder with this card coming in that we are all works in progress. So accept yourself, or accept whatever's been bothering you about yourself, whatever is that negative self-talk I keep picking up. Understand and see how far you've come. You are co-creator with Spirit Source. And there's a message here for, it might not be for all Geminis, but your unique service to the world, Gemini, is not only needed, but celebrated. So you need to see the love within you and know if you cast it out into the universe, it's going to return to you for tenfold. So be at peace, for you are beautiful, you are loved, you are unique. So be confident, because success will be yours. And it's interesting that you got another message in regards to your gifts. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work. So could be branching off in some capacity, a project you're working on, a business that you have, the work that you do in the workplace for a company. It's talking about a better position, maybe more money, but it's very much has entrepreneurial kind of a feel to it. So Gemini, there's something that you haven't yet uncovered, like a new thing where you could, this would be an addition to what you currently are doing. So I really love that message for you. And the Whale card. Now, this card, just depicts like this whale, this giant whale coming up from the ocean, which would be very scary to witness this because of its size. However, this whale pays no attention to us, human beings, just goes about swimming away. So there's a message here with the Whale card that you might be faced with certain situations that's going to cause you maybe a great deal of anxiety, but as time kind of passes, the situation will disappear. You're going to realize that that being anxious was kind of like internal fear. So that henceforth why you got the great worry over nothing. That can be in regards to something about yourself. You might be really self-conscious at this time. And the sacred pool is about, gazing into the pool of water and seeing yourself for the wonderful person that you are, Gemini. So somebody just really needs to hear that message that, how Spirit Source made you in your image. You're very unique, and we're all part of the same soul family. But you've got some special gifts and talents, and you should be very proud of that. Now let's talk about the iolite crystal, which encompasses your third eye chakra, which is your intuition. Really pay attention to your inner guiding voice. It's going to steer you away from any kind of negative self-talk. And also, if there is something that you're dealing with this week, Gemini, if you have the iolite crystal, have it with you. Could be this younger man. Could be, I'm almost picking up maybe putting ideas into either, if this is in the workplace, this anxiety, this stress, could be somebody just kind of making, stirring the pot is the phrase that I'm looking for. So I want to first see what is this, clarify this younger man. And that came out before the Whale card. So You're going to be standing at the crossroads because of that person. Okay. Well, I am going to tell you, Gemini, that you have the Emperor, Major Arcana card energy that's playing out in the background. So this is very strong Aries energy. You're an air sign. So really the combination with this being the energy that's playing out in the background can really produce a very fiery effect. Not in a bad way for you, but possibly I'm picking up that there's somebody that's kind of stirring the pot and causing worry over nothing. So just be aware of that kind of energy. But the Emperor here is a very take action, taking control of the situation. So it could be something that it could be a little bit of jealousy I'm picking up here because of your gifts, your talents. Could be someone that you're very successful, could be in the workplace or something that you do. So it could be someone that's I just keep picking up a little bit of envy, jealousy, and they're saying something that they really shouldn't. It has no bearing on anything. Now, the I Like Crystal card is about not letting other people's opinions or actions or what they do or say affect you. That's kind of hard when somebody is possibly saying something about you, especially when it's not true, or pushing your buttons, you might say. But the cards are indicating to look at it, it's your perception on it. So look at it from a different viewpoint so you can take positive control over what I feel is shenanigans. I want to just say it's shenanigans, but it can get you all in a state of anxiousness. So let me know in the comments what this might end up being. So I just feel it's somebody that's possibly jealous, a little bit envious of your success, something about you, maybe your gifts, your talents. But with the Emperor energy playing out in the background, you've got a handle on this. Whatever this is coming up, it's going to be how you deal with it. It's your perception on things. So the Iolite crystal, and since it concerns family, it could be somebody within the family or it could be in the workplace. Now, your anchor card for the reading is the Ace of Cups. And on this particular Ace of Cups, we have this eye where you're going to see everything playing out here. And you might get a little anxious, a little bit worried until you further dig into it, take some action, and you find out there's nothing behind this information that's kind of being spread out. I almost feel like you're paying attention to maybe fear-based information instead of love-based information. So Ace of Cups is an overflowing cup of love. So this energy is coming in regards to an opportunity that's arising. Could be you're up for, this talked about going off into a new branch, a new direction with your gifts, your talents. You could be starting up your own business. There's an opportunity here. Good luck, good fortune, something really exciting. You're going to get really excited about it. And there just could be a naysayer. As you're standing at the crossroads, thinking about all this information, all this communication. And keep in mind, Gemini, it's Mercury retrograde, so there can be a lot of miscommunication. And you're already getting the whale message of great worry over nothing. So I do feel that you're going to take the initiative here. But we do have the Tower card. So unfortunately, there could be a little bit of a ruckus. It could be some kind of significant change, something that happens very quickly. Could be in the workplace. It could be a situation you find yourself in. We'll clarify that in a moment. But you're going to do a lot of thinking. The Hermit is about review, really kind of looking at what might be happening this week. And we have the Hermit holding the lantern. It is the Star of Hope. And it is where you're coming down. This is showing the Hermit coming down off the mountain. So it's not going to be a long time where you're going to have to think about the information that I see possibly coming through for some of you this week. You're going to have to be a little careful. We see the snake there. But you're being guided. So there is a little bit of review as to... could be that this younger man is someone that possibly is an employee, your employee or a client, someone that caused a little bit of a ruckus here. And that individual is being knocked off the tower here. So let's clarify, but let's see what the Ace of Cups further, what we can find out about the Ace of Cups here. Okay, decisions, choices that you're making that are going to affect others around you, especially if you're a boss or a business owner. Okay, now the Tower. It's a major arcana card, so it can be significant change coming in. Oh, but there you are. Okay, this is that fiery energy of Aries here. This is Sagittarius's energy coming in. You're an air sign. You're going to come in and boom, you're going to take care of this problem. I do feel that the Tower cards in regards to someone around you, and in this case, maybe the unhappy look on this person's face is of significance here. But you're going to think about it. You're going to kind of go deep and think about it. But you're going to find out, as the whale message says, it's great worry over nothing. It's going to peter out. You're going to take care of it, Gemini. Might be someone that's bringing in or talking about change that ends up not happening. I just feel a very fear-based information here. There's no substance behind it. The Hermit. Okay, once you spend some time contemplating, investigating, reviewing the information, it's a celebratory card, the Four of Wands here. You know, all will be well. So, wow. You know, just your reading this week basically comes down to somebody's going to stir the pot here in regards to something you're involved with. So it could be something at work. It could be someone in the family just putting their 2 cents in, causing a ruckus. But with your air energy and the fiery energy I see in the cards here, you're going to be on it. You're going to be so on it. This is about making choices and decisions that are going to affect people around you, including maybe this troublemaker that I depict. You know, and again, it's going to get everybody 5 feet in the air, in the work environment, within the family, possibly, since the iolite crystal. It's your perception on it. And also, the messages here is about the wonderful gifts and talents that you have, Gemini. You're going to be finding, there's going to be going off in a new direction, something that you didn't realize that you could do. It's some kind of new idea. As the card says here, you're uncovering new talents that's going to give you new work. So it could be with the job that you do for a company, but it could also be something, I keep picking up entrepreneurial spirit here. You might start something as a hobby or a side gig, and it's something that's going to surprise you, help with your confidence and how you feel about yourself. And you also have the Emperor energy, which is all about taking action. All right there, Gemini, that is the energy for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me. Love and abundance to my Gemini family.